Good afternoon, welcome to the Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Mark and I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2015 Renault Megane RS220 Premium hatchback this afternoon. We'll start off at the front of the car, finished in dark grey as you can see. It has had a few minor little touch-ups just across the bonnet, consistent with the age of the car. We do have front parking sensors, daytime running lamps as well. As we move around to the driver's side, factory alloy wheels, brand new tyres on this car as well. Colour-coded exterior mirrors with the indicator in the mirror, and then the satin silver finish door handles, proximity keys as well, so push button entry to the car. Our right hand rear alloy wheel does have a couple of little scuff marks on it, and as we move around to the rear of the car, all presents in very good order. Reverse parking sensors, of course, the really large tail lights which give you a really good idea. High mount stop light in our tailgate spoiler as well. And as we get to the passenger side, left hand rear alloy wheel, a very minor little mark on that one, but as you can see in the metallic paintwork, really nice presentation. The exterior of the car, another small scuff on our left hand front wheel as well. And last but not least, just before we finish the outside of the car, we've also got the panoramic roof as well. Back around at the front of the Renault now, we'll have a little bit of a chat about the performance of this car. Being the sport version, it's got a 2-litre turbo motor, so we're going to derive 162 kilowatts of power, 340 newton metres of torque, while still getting 7.3 litres combined per 100 k's. So even though they've only got a 60-litre fuel tank, you're going to get in excess of 800 kilometres. So our access to the rear of the Megane is just by simply pushing on the little pneumatic button on our tailgate there. As you can see, it raises right up well above my height, so in excess of 6 foot. We've got our cargo shelf that protects all our cargo. It basically looks like nothing's ever been put in the back of this car. That's how new it looks. And then underneath here, we've got another little storage compartment which is just surrounding our spare wheel, which you can see there has never been on the vehicle. Here we are inside the little Renault now, and we'll run through all of the features of the car. On our driver's armrest, all of our power window and power mirror controls. Further up right in front of that, you might be able to see them from the camera. We've got the stop start activation and deactivation, traction control, headlight height as well. On the right hand side of our steering wheel here, Bluetooth controls. You can actually alter radio and media as well off that control there. Auto wipers on our right hand side, leather wrapped steering wheel as well. Our master control for our cruise is on that steering wheel as well. Auto headlights incorporated in this car also. Moving to the multifunction screen up the top there, as you can see at the moment, it's got our navigation screen up on display. When we select reverse, it automatically turns the camera on at the rear of the car as well, which as you can see is a really clear picture. Climate control dual zone air conditioning, which we've obviously got running at flat chat today because it's nice and warm. Then our Bluetooth audio, MP3 compatible as well. In the Renault standard, where we just insert one of our 2 cards. So I've got both cards from factory. Push our stop start button there whilst we've got the clutch depressed. And then down underneath that, our auxiliary and USB plugs, and then of course our SD card for our navigation. What you'd only call a very little cup holder there. And then we've got our 6-speed manual gearbox, really light clutch in this car as well. And then our master control for our multifunction screen up the top there, so we can control everything the screen's doing off these just here. Electric park brake as well, and then a good little storage compartment inside our console lid there as well. Now we'll scan around the leather interior as well, have a really good look at the seats. Really nice bolsters on the sports seats in the front, and for that matter in the rear as well. What? The other thing as well, airbag safety, 7 airbags, front, side, curtain and No knee airbag for the driver, so just front side and curtain airbags, so certainly a safe car. I'll go to the service history now. It's only done 37,000 Ks, this car, so very good Ks for its age. And we'll have a look at the books now. I didn't even look at these earlier, so let's have a bit of a look and see what we're up against here. So service history, here we go. 6,000, 17,000, 30,000. So books certainly serviced all the way up to date. Last but not least, we've got our twin panoramic roofs in the Megane. So we do actually have two of them, one in the front of the car and one in the rear of the car as well. So we'll just get those into the open position if Mark works out how to operate it. No, we just closed it, I reckon. There we go. So they're in the open position now. Mark can't get that cover open. Not sure how that works actually. Interesting. We're back now and we've mastered how to open the sunroof. I just wasn't pushing up and sliding back. So that gives you a really good idea of the sort of size once they're open. And then obviously your panoramic one in the back, you can just slide the cover open if you wish to. So certainly another great feature. Just a matter of returning this button back to the left hand side and it'll automatically close up for you as well. If we don't want the sun coming in, you just slide that back into position and lock it. Hope I've done this car justice during the video. You might get a bit of amusement from it, but certainly packed with everything. Give us a call on 9907055 and one of our staff will be able to assist further.